Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly forecast for February 17th through the 23rd. We're going to see what's going on in the week ahead for you guys with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull an affirmation from this deck here. Okay, Sagittarius? So without further ado, my darlings, let's jump right on in here and see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I know a lot of you are going to say stuff about the nails. I will explain about that at the end. I will tell you what I have on because some of you ask. And usually I can't tell you, but I know what it is this week. So, all right. Monday, Tuesday. But let's get into the reading right now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, we have Paradigm Shift. Now, this is interesting, Sagittarius, because this was the first card that came up for Gemini. And so because of that, I will say that maybe perhaps some of you are dealing with a Gemini, or you may have Gemini in your chart. And if that's the case, then you're really going to be feeling this energy Monday, Tuesday. Regardless, though, if you have it in your chart or if you're dealing with a Gemini or not, this is the energy coming up for Sagittarius Monday, Tuesday. And the paradigm shift has to do with coming out of old mental constructs, old beliefs, old belief systems. But I'm getting a sense here that a lot of it is happening in your personal life. And I know that's not typically something that you would think of when you think of paradigm shift, because paradigm is more of the collective consciousness and the world at large. And there will be things in that way that you're breaking away from. But the reason why I say that is right when I flipped it over, I heard Truman Show. And if you might not know what that movie is, but it was like a Jim Carrey movie from back in the day where this guy basically finds out his whole life has been a reality TV show, and he didn't know. He had no idea. So the world he lived in was fake. Everybody was in on it. He had no idea. Okay, so I'm not going to say that your situation is that extreme, Sagittarius, and I don't think it's that extreme. However, you are going to find a lot of things that were mistold to you or misrepresented to you. So you may be finding out some family truths, some things that your family had kept from you, or you may be finding out that you haven't been given the whole story about certain situations because people have been relying on you for help in some way, maybe for some of you even financially. But I feel like some truth is being revealed to you to where you are distancing yourself from certain family members or certain friends even because it has not been the truth. Or it's just like you're realizing that, wow, these individuals are really plugged into a toxic way of thinking, and I don't wish to have this in my life anymore. I don't wish to have this limited belief around me. I don't wish to have these like fearful ways of dealing with the world. So some of you are disconnecting in that way as well, okay? But the paradigm just has to do with what the majority believes and disconnecting from that, disconnecting from the belief of the majority and seeing the truth and walking through that door, okay? Your Wednesday, Thursday card, Sagittarius, is spiritual service. Okay, so some of you are really, and I want to rewind for a second here. We did have that full moon in Leo last week, and that full moon in Leo was all about getting past our fears to allow ourselves to shine, to be seen, to step into life purpose, life path, to be in our courage and to step into that role. And so that is why I'm using an oracle deck for all the cards this week, because when the energies are really heavy like that, I feel like the oracle cards can touch on the deeper issues and they can be a little bit more reassuring. So Sagittarius, to have this card come up, spiritual service, this is probably one of the things a lot of you were feeling in that full moon vibe, is you were thinking or feeling ways in which you want to be of service. Now, I want to clarify something about spiritual service. it comes in many, many different forms. It's not always something like what you're watching right now. It's not always tarot or oracles, cards or crystals or energy healing. That is absolutely a part of it. But you have to understand spirituality is massive and has many different facets and many different ways of connecting. So for some of you, your spiritual service may be going into a certain genre or niche, right? It could be being a first responder. It can be being a teacher. It could be being a comedian or a playwright, okay? It can be in any way in which you are touching people's minds and spirits and helping bring about healing, okay? So it's not just about like going into the ministry and becoming like a priest or something or a deacon or whatever the different terms are, or, you know, being someone who's a psychic or an intuitive. Now, some of you may have felt for a long time that you do have an intuition and you may connect with your spirituality in that way. And you may be preparing to, with that whole paradigm shift, you may be preparing to come out of the mystic's closet, as we say. I'm not going to say witch's closet because not everybody identifies as a witch, but you know what I mean. Like, a lot of you are beginning to step out and to begin to, or wanting to step out and begin to express to people, this is my truth, this is my spirituality, and I want to help others on their path. And for whatever reason with the spiritual service, I feel some of you are having this feeling to do a career change. And I want to say something about the career change, because people say, oh, what's my life purpose, so that I can, you know, go do that for a living. Not everybody's life purpose is connected to what they do for a living. I really want to clarify that. For some people, yes, but do not feel pressured in that way. Do not feel like because you're working at a certain job, you're not going to be able to do your life purpose. And you know, a lot of you are beginning to wake up to what you feel your purpose is, or what you feel you came here to do. It's a question I get a lot as a reader. People will always say, what is my purpose in life? It is not my place to tell you your purpose in life. It is nobody's place to tell you your purpose in life, because that is something that comes in during your awakening. It's very personal, it's very intimate, and it's a very powerful moment that you get to have between you and your higher power. And I will say this, the things that you feel the most anger about when you see in the world that you want to see changed, those are directly connected to your life purpose. Okay, so this is something that maybe you can meditate on as well. Like, what are the things that if I could change, I would? Those are the things directed to the way in which you're going to be bringing about change in this planet. Okay, my darlings? And then your next card here is First Ray of Power. This came up for both Aries and Libra, but it came up for them in the middle of the week. Okay, First Ray of Power, this is a card about coming into your power. This is a card about coming and stepping into the role of leadership. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the creator of this deck links this card with the Ascended Master by the name of El Moira. I'm not sure who that is. I haven't researched it. I work more with the archangels, so I'm not going to sit here and try to give you a lesson on the Ascended Masters and, like, you know, talk like I know, you know, things that I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know something I don't know. It's not an energy I've ever worked with, but if you are someone who's intrigued by the Ascended Masters, and if you are someone who would like to know more about the Ascended Masters, there could be an energy around you the end of the week that you might be tapping into, and you can look up El Moira and read more about El Moira. But that is one thing I recall from skimming through the book, and the explanation that the creator has for these cards. So in general, though, this is about you stepping into your leadership and stepping into giving yourself permission to act on the things you've been wanting to do in terms of the direction you've been wanting your life to go in. And so I really feel, Sagittarius, a lot of things with that whole paradigm shift and the Truman Show thing and some truth being revealed. The reason why it's happening, it's happening because the universe doesn't want you to be held back anymore by a sense of loyalty or a sense of obligation. It's kind of like the universe wants to give you the green light to say, okay, look, my darling, it's okay for you to go in this new direction. You don't have to feel bad anymore. This doesn't make you selfish. It's almost like you're being shown reasons why you shouldn't feel bad. Okay, so it's very much like that truth being revealed to show you where the misplaced loyalty is, or where you've been giving a lot of loyalty that maybe you shouldn't feel like you have to give, and it's okay for you to put yourself first or to do things your way. I just heard embezzlement. So I don't feel anybody's embezzling from you. I don't feel that you are embezzling from anybody else, but I feel this can have to do with like a corporation kind of situation or work kind of situation. So if you kind of feel like maybe something at work has been fishy or something's not adding up or the company seems to be struggling, there could be something revealed in the near future where you're like, oh, I don't want to be associated with these people. So there could be a truth coming out around a work situation where something's been unethical, or something is being done fraudulently. Like you were waiting for things to work out, or you were waiting for some company to overcome its hardships. But there may be some information coming to light that it's like, nope, that's not going to happen here. Some people are getting in trouble. Some higher up people are getting in trouble. I don't know if it has to do with the paradigm shift. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if something comes out in the news about some kind of embezzlement on a global scale or political scale. Somebody's being exposed. I'm not sure. I don't know why I heard that word. I just heard that word. Let's look at your affirmation and see what's coming up for Sagittarius for your affirmation for the week. And I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those videos may resonate with you more than your sun sign, or it could add some extra information that could be helpful. But let's see what your affirmation is here for the week, my dears. Or you may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do if you want to click on the Calendly link in the description of the video. So you have, if I want to feel supported, I must support myself. So this is about you putting yourself first, Sagittarius. And this is about you not giving up on yourself, like doing what you need to do for you. Okay. And maybe some of you have felt really struggling in this situation. And that's why there's these truths being revealed for you, and this like coming into a sense of leadership. And so what Spirit is trying to say is, we're unblocking the road for you. We are clearing the way. We're clearing the path. We're giving you all the green lights. It's up to you, Sagittarius, to make sure that you keep going, that you give yourself the encouragement and the support along the way so that you don't give up, right? Because the universe can't really do anything about that. If you decide that, oh, the path is too long, or there's too much to do, or if you let the negative ego take over and talk you out of things, that's something that, you know, we have to be on top of. So if you want to feel supported, and if you want to begin having people come into your life, you need to be aligned with that. So people are going to show you this week, my dear, their true colors. They're going to tell you who they truly are. When someone tells you who they are, when they show you who they are, believe them. Please believe them. Okay, don't make excuses for it. Don't try to give it the benefit of the doubt. And you need to go in a new direction, because if you don't, you are being misaligned from the path you want to be on. You're being misaligned from your goal. When the universe shows you, hey, this person's counterproductive in your life, or this situation is counterproductive in your life, if you're wanting to get to the goal, you need to be aligned with what's going to be there. So if somebody is showing you that they don't have your back, and your desire is to have people in your back, people in your life who are going to have your back and who are going to be loyal, if someone has shown you that they're not that person, you need to make a statement to the universe so you can have that Ace of Cups moment I talk about, where you say, okay, well then, you know, I'm not going to mess with this person anymore. Okay. So understand and know that there's a lot of shifts happening for you this week with truths being revealed. Some of you have been waiting for a sign. Like, I need a sign to know if this is the direction I should be going in. I feel that sign is coming in. Your sign is here, my dears. Okay. Again, watch your moon sign and rising sign video. If you want more channeled angel messages, you can click on the link in the description and watch the channeled message for Sagittarius. If you want more of a love reading, you can click on the link in the description and watch the love readings. Private readings, go ahead and click on the Calendly link. And if you want daily messages, guys, every single day on Instagram and Facebook, I post a card of the day with a message, and I do a fun little pick a card game later on in the day. I'm going to be posting something for the new moon in a few days, and I'm going to be posting little affirmations and things as they come up, little memes and things that I feel are going to be helpful. So take advantage of that as well. And I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Of course, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the nails, because I know a lot of you are going to ask. Usually I have no idea what to tell you because my nail tech does it. I don't know what the colors are. But I picked this up from Amazon, and I took it in to my nail tech and I had him put it on for me. But you can do it at home too. So if you like the whole galaxy nail look thing, I was really feeling those galaxy vibes last week. I have it linked in the description. If you want to do it yourself at home, or if you want to take it into your nail salon, you can do that as well. And you can have galaxy nails. All right, my dears. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you a fabulous week. Take care.